You know that feeling when you're lying in bed at night, just staring at the ceiling, wondering if your best days are behind you? When you catch yourself in the mirror and think, is this it? Is this all there is left? Well, let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old woman who felt exactly like that, until one ordinary Tuesday afternoon changed everything. Margaret had been widowed for 3 years. Her kids lived across the country, busy with their own lives. Most days, she'd shuffle around her empty house, talking to her cat, Mr. Whiskers, wondering when she'd become invisible to the world. She felt like she was just waiting for what, she didn't even know. That Tuesday, she was at the grocery store, struggling to reach a can of tomatoes on the top shelf. Her arthritis was acting up, and she was getting frustrated when this young woman appeared beside her. "Need some help there?" she asked with the brightest smile Margaret had seen in months. "Oh, thank you, dear," Margaret replied, feeling kind of embarrassed about needing help with something so simple. But instead of just grabbing the can and walking away, this woman, who couldn't have been more than 25, started talking. "You know," she said, "my grandmother just started her first business at 78. Can you believe that? She always said age is just the price you pay for wisdom." Margaret almost laughed. "A business? At 78? What kind of business?" "She teaches people how to knit online. She's making more money now than she ever did working for someone else. She says these are her golden years, not her sunset years." The young woman's eyes sparkled with genuine excitement. "She told me something that stuck with me. She said, 'Honey, every day you wake up is a new chapter, not the epilogue.'" Those words hit Margaret like lightning. Every day you wake up is a new chapter, not the epilogue. She'd been living like her story was over, like she was just waiting for the credits to roll. That night Margaret couldn't sleep, but for the first time in years it wasn't because of loneliness or worry. Her mind was racing with possibilities. She thought about her late husband's woodworking tools gathering dust in the garage. She thought about the neighborhood kids who always stopped to admire her garden. She thought about all the stories she had to tell, all the skills she'd accumulated over 7 decades of living. The next morning, Margaret did something she hadn't done in years. She got dressed up, put on lipstick, and drove to the local community college. She signed up for a computer class. The instructor, half her age, seemed surprised when she announced she wanted to start a YouTube channel about gardening and life lessons. "At your age?" he asked, not meaning to be rude but clearly puzzled. Margaret smiled, remembering the young woman's words. "Every day I wake up is a new chapter, not the epilogue," she said confidently. 6 months later, Margaret's channel, Grandma's Garden Wisdom, had blossomed with over 100,000 subscribers. She was making more money than her pension ever provided. But more importantly, she had found purpose again. She was helping people, sharing her knowledge and proving that life doesn't end at retirement. The young woman from the grocery store had become a regular viewer. She left a comment that made Margaret cry happy tears. "You've inspired my whole family. My kids now say they want to be just like Grandma Maggie when they grow up, full of dreams and courage." Here's what that one conversation taught Margaret, and what it can teach all of us. Age isn't about how many years you've lived, it's about how much life you have left to give. Your experience isn't baggage weighing you down, it's rocket fuel propelling you toward possibilities you never imagined. So, the next time you catch yourself thinking your best days are behind you, remember Margaret. Remember that every sunrise is an invitation to begin again, and every breath is a chance to write a new chapter in the incredible story that is your life.